You can see the second body site is just a little bit east of the debris field, where at least 2 bodies were discovered that came out from an escape pod. So we're still heading southeastbound. Now we've got the impact site. That's what everybody's familiar with. A grand total of 5 bodies were recovered and 1 was still alive. So what I want to do now is I want to take you to the site. This is what it looks like if you were there today. We already talked about the morning of the 3rd, so it's the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the evening of the 7th, and then the daytime retrieval operation began on the morning of the 8th. So whatever biological material was there, you can see was already starting to decompose.
Well, our mortuary had the contract for all military services out at the Roswell Army Airfield. And this gentleman called and said he was a mortuary officer at the base. He needed some information. And I said, what do you need? And he said, how many hermetically sealed infant caskets do you have, 3.5, 4 foot in stock? And I said, we don't have any. How long would it take you to get them? And I said, well, I can call Amarillo by 3:30 this afternoon and have them in here in the morning. Called back later and he said, I need more information. And you want to know what embalming chemicals that would alter the tissue, the stomach contents, and what is our preparation for taking care of bodies that are laying out in the elements.
Now, what we've got here is the egg-shaped craft with a dome on top. That is the actual configuration. You can forget about a manta ray-shaped craft or a dish-shaped craft. It was a size of a Volkswagen, about 13 feet across, with a dome on top. There was a hull breach on the side of the craft. We're going to go down Main Street. You can do this route today. You can take this route today and follow the exact convoy that the Jeeps and the 18-wheeler tractor-trailer lowboy with this egg-shaped craft on a tarp went right down Main Street. There were 2 paper boys that saw this. There were multiple eyewitnesses that saw this entire operation as it's going down Main Street. So we have those witnesses. Now, going into Hangar P3 Building 84 at Roswell Army Airfield, this would have been plus or minus 4:15, about 5 minutes plus or minus 4:15 p.m. on July 8th, 1947. They're bringing in the bodies. They're bringing in the small-statured, child-sized caskets that we've heard about from Glenn Dennis. That's all in this operation. You can see over here, we've got the crash site vehicle itself, and it's important to note that by this time, it was a chaotic situation. The first body flight had already flown out by Peppy Henderson in a C-54 directly to Wright Field, Dayton, Ohio.